What's up, 6th grade? Welcome to YouTube number 2, but kind of 3. If you remember my story way back when with the multiplication addition slide dance, I talked about my dancing abilities. My mom gave me a thumbs down on my YouTube channel, and it hurt my feelings and crushed my spirits, and I canceled it. Well, I'm back, bringing it back. This time I'm gonna keep it just math. So today we got parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. That's this week's lessons. We're gonna quickly recap this. Parallelograms, you remember, it's base times height. We've done this, guys. This is nothing new. We're just gonna take the B and we're gonna times it by the H. The question is, which one is the H? Remember, the H goes straight up and down. It doesn't go diagonal. You don't go to the doctor and stand sideways when you're trying to get measured. So base is 10, the height is 6. So 10 times 6 is 60. We're gonna put centimeters squared because all area is squared. There's Sloan Peterson. Hi, Sloan Peterson. All right. Next, we're gonna go 8 times 9. That's 72 inches squared. Now we have a triangle. And I'm not exactly sure how to get a triangle. So I gotta call somebody. Who can I call? Miss Geo maybe? But there's no numbers on his phone because it's my son's phone and he's crazy and has no numbers. So I'm just gonna go ding, 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 ding.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, there's Miss Geo.
Hey, here I am.
Look who's here.
Thanks for calling me.
Yeah,
with no numbers even. That's
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
cool how
clever
the phone
'cause
works.
My son's got a crazy phone.
Hey, so here we have some triangles. Now remember, a triangle is half the size of a parallelogram, so that's kind of why we have to divide things in half. So here, my formula, just to remind you, because we've done this before, but just as a quick reminder, I'm going to do my base times my height, divide it by 2. You've also seen it like this, sometimes 1/2 base height. Same thing, same formula, just kind of looks a different way. So our first triangle, we have our base is 9 times our height of 10. I'm going to divide it in half. So I've got 9 times 10, which gives me 90. And I'm going to divide 90 by 2, and half of 90 is 45. And it's inches, unless like Mr. Swin said, area is always in squared units, so it's inches squared for my first triangle. For my second triangle, sometimes they try to trick you with 3 numbers. Remember, it's the base and the height, okay? So for my base here, I have 12, and that's 12 times 8 divided by 2. And this is, remember, kind of a little trick. Remember, sometimes we can take half of one of the numbers, especially if it's an even number. So half of 12 is 6, so I'm gonna do 6 times 8, which gives me 48. It's gonna be 48 meters squared. So that's the area of that triangle. Next we have the trapezoid.
Oh, Mr. Trapezoid.
Yeah.
Like my favorite person ever. There's 2 kind of trapezoids. You got this guy and this guy. Remember, he's different than these 2 guys.
Do you guys remember the trapezoid story?
Oh,
I know you all
what a
heard
great
it.
story.
It's a great story, yes.
And I made it up myself. All right, well, Sloan, you want to move? Move, Sloan Peterson.
She likes geometry,
She loves
apparently.
me. She
Measurement,
loves
yeah.
math. All right, so the formula for a trapezoid, Mr. Trapezoid, it's going to be base 1 plus base 2. You're going to times that by the height. Doesn't make a difference which side the height's on. This side, I like it over here, but it looks cool over there right now. And I'm going to divide it by 2. Okay, that's my goal. That's how I get my area. The key thing is which one is the base. Bases are always going to be parallel to each other. So the 12 and the 8. So 8 and 12, I add them up right now. I get 20. And I'm going to times it by the height. Sloan, which one's the height? That's right, the only other number there, 6. And then we're going to divide it by 2. I'm going to use the same trick that Miss Geo did. I'm going to take half of one of the big numbers right now. So let's just take this right here. So half of 20 is 10. 10 times my 6 is 60. So my answer is 60 inches squared. Miss Geo, you want to try one?
Yeah, can I do the next
You
one?
can.
Okay,
Try it.
I like trapezoids too.
Respect the 6.
I am. I'm over here. So we have our base 1 and our base 2.
Watch out, Sloan Peterson bites.
All
She
right.
hurts.
Oh,
She's
no.
mean. Look at her.
No, she's not mean at all.
Ooh,
Hey,
careful.
Sloan. She gave me a lick.
Nope.
Okay, here she comes. All right, so
Run, Sloan.
my base 1, I have 8 plus 4. And I'm going to times it by my height, which is 8. And I'm going to divide it by 2. So I'm going to add my 2 bases together. So I'm going to have 8. Then I have 8 plus 4 is 12 divided by 2. And I do love that trick of taking half of an even number first. So half of 12 is 6. So then I have 8 times 6, which gives me 48. And again, like we're always, whenever we label area, it's going to be in square units. So it's centimeters squared.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it right there. This is the first time I've seen Miss Geo in 3 weeks.
And I think he's missed me terribly.
Oh, I missed her. Stay off the sidewalk, kids, for your own safety.
All right, guys, we miss you. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.